Prescott is out for, well, Jerry Jones says a couple of weeks, 4 games.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Four games.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
Alright, Jerry Jones, Dr. Jerry, is saying Dak Prescott could be back from his injury in 4 games. Others, as the doctors, are saying, well, he could be back in November. He could miss September, October, November. Be back in November for the Green Bay Packers game. Spectators who are experts in those kind of injuries say that it's possible he could return much sooner, but not likely, and it could cause, let's face it, why risk Dak Prescott's hand by a premature recovery? I say just give the man the break. You got backup quarterback, you got Cooper Rush, you got HT Bomb and Stealth Alien Eddie James. You got the Squid, HT Bomb. Cooper Rush will get the start. So we'll see. And we'll be seeing HT Bum, the Squid, and Stealth Alien Eddie James. And if we can drag up anybody else, they will. Stealth Alien Phillip, Dak Prescott, well, he was on the sideline holding the clipboard, so he's getting some upgrades. Stealth Alien Elvis Arminius, Stealth Alien Derek, and Tomlinson. Things are looking good. We're not completely panicking yet. There's some trade offers. The Squid. Okay, who wants the Squid? Minnesota wants the Squid. The Steelers want the Squid. And the Seahawks want the Squid. Are you serious? Okay. That's an interesting... And okay, now that one... That's a decline. That's not going to happen, people. Pollard, well, I don't know. Seattle wants Pollard. Wow, Pollard and the Squid, HT Bum, go together to Seattle. Why not? Buddies. They can even bunk together. Boy, I'm telling you, Tony Pollard probably retire. So let's see what happens in this game, people. Cooper Rush gets, it really doesn't matter after what happened with the Buccaneers. The uniform doesn't really matter.
It's
week 2 of the 2022 season. And we'll see the 2021 Comeback Player of the Year, Joe Burrow. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Bengals and the Cowboys, just ahead on EA Sports.
Texas and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on week 2, and we got a good one here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, short kick. This return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. The 6'3" QB from Central Michigan leading him out there, and that's Cooper Rush.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, around the league would think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right to the air is Rush. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there, helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
And a pretty quick burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. Yeah, good for 19 on a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate they can maneuver on that one. And let's face it, the show is surprised. One of the better backs in the league had to come into this game with the idea of slowing him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. To throw is Rush. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the tackle going to be made out to 38. The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 catches, 130 yards.
And Ronnie Thomas. They're expecting those types of games from him each and every time out. They're going to need that from him if they want to make a move towards a league title.
On 2nd down, Elliott dances by him. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down. The Cowboys had only 1 of the year involving the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped 1 already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the
think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, that's complete. Well, the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Strange one here, a little bit funneled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. From the left hand, should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick, missed, no good. Way wide to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game. Mr. Davis, you're a football lifer, my friend. You call games at the highest level. You know head coaches inside and out. Please explain that one to me. Speechless. Narro and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get around, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, do a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
Done a great job by the crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass on the field turf, the rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little. I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Everyone said it's almost transported.
Okay, the term comes to my mind, a movie, Dumb and Dumber. Not unless you're dumb. What? You know, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hey, shouldn't you be out there in the Cowboys sideline? Yeah? Well, what the hell are you doing here? Just wanted to see what's going on here. You're not the center of attention. I never claimed to be. Just get out there. Gosh, you're next. I told him he's not the center of attention. I don't care what you say. I said he's not this. Don't say nothing. Just read your comic book. You know what happened on page 69? Go away.
And you like the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task.
Cincinnati native, also former Bearcat, and now Bengal, Kevin Huber to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to set up the field goal unit, and then he hasn't seen the ball go something happen. And that play was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We're out there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got that wide open complete. Right there. His first touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And there's a situation where the tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights, he's not going to back down from anyone. He doesn't worry about running the daylight. He doesn't mind running through contact. That's totally fine by him.
We got to see that again. Was that the squid? That was the squid. Are you sure? It sure looked like him. Alright. I'll take your word for it. I can't believe the squid didn't, screw it up. You look at him. I'm looking. Look at him. Shut up and just play the tape. I mean, look at that. He runs straight to the defense, gets up close and personal and says, I'm not scared of you, but please don't hurt me. And look at this guy. This is Chucky, right? That's Chucky the Puckster? That's Chucky? Right there? That's Chucky. Are you sure? That's him. That's Chucky. Chucky the Puckster. Bobby J, you're not fooling with me. I'm fooling with you. Look at, oh my gosh, look at those moves. He's just running. I know he's running, but look at right there. Boom! Oh! Oh! Bobby J, get a better angle. Oh, did you see that? Chucky, the Puckster. Oh! Damn! Chucky! Chucky! Yeah, I mean... And then, look at this. He's... just tumbles right into the end zone and kisses the turf as like he's the Pope. And look at the Bengals. They're like, what the hell just happened? And this guy's like, Lord, what? It's like a tornado just went by. And he's like, dude, stop embarrassing yourself. It was just one of the greatest plays I've ever seen. Get over yourself. And this guy's thinking the same thing, like, come on, man. And these guys celebrating like, wow, that was a great event. Can we see it again? Well, if he gets the ball again, hell yeah. And what's a squid doing? The squid, he's just being a squid. Yeah, look at him. He's got a big smile on his face because he participated in one of the greatest moments in Cowboys Madden history. And he's happy that he was part of it. And he was up here in the booth. I know. The hell? He would have missed out. Speaking of the booth, we're up there. We're up there?
Jonathan Garibay out for the PAT. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cincinnati coming back on the field here for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They got 29 yards that time.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Work it, girl. I just don't think you just said that. Sorry. I'm just trying to be hip and young. Well, you're not. You're old and weird. Just accept it and move on. Work it, girl. What the hell's wrong with you? I watch a lot of TV.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shake it up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down in a little game.
Going down toward the midway point, mid-quarter line. Again, it's Burrow. Open middle is Chase complete. He's going to be taken down right back going on. So back-to-back plays, each get loaded. And for the 8 down.
All right, Parker, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happen. No gain.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy to hold on to.
That was certainly a scouting report special because Tucker was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a single weapon for that offense. And then they did, of course, the integration.
McPherson's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. It's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in the playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they give him down the before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield, rather taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest game. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw, rolling to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they get this wild pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now back to throw. And he's looking to look out here, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Am I seeing this correctly? They brought the field goal team here on 1st down on the left hash. A chip shot here. The Cowboys kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown. Time to play. So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And obviously, he's able to get that second chance to cover after the first miss. Gets his confidence back up, and who knows, they may need him for an even bigger kick later in the game.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back down on the field. And last time able to get 3. Time they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trying on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First down, here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Burrow looking to pass, and that is incomplete. A Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. And it's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first run of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll set up a throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Back to throw here. Into double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get it back here just past the 35. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offensive coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You don't see that at time, do you? A quarterback coming over the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pushing him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moving to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up. They can't real straight up.
Hello?
Yards for the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Burrow will throw. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this run. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are even at 10 apiece. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. pass away. From the 6. Oh, good return up past the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They had the interception on the last drive, which led to the tying touchdown. So 10-10 to score as they begin 1st and 10. Shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, now they'll try and jump it deep left side. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here. Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call on the 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. That's a run to run now. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field. Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They use him out in the backfield and sometimes load it bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Here we go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And it'll go down at the 15-yard line.
1st down there for T. Higgins. Don't let it be lost in Jamar Chase's phenomenal season. The Higgins had a big year for Cincinnati as well. Topped the 1,000-yard plateau for the first time, and he did it despite missing a few games with injuries. The 3rd-year man could give Cincy a pair of Pro Bowlers in the position here in 2022.
Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he stopped after only a yard. score after one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football.
And we'll be right back.